Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
If we could start with your team news, any changes to the players you had available on Monday night?
We're still assessing. It was a tough game, so we're still assessing one day to go. But players on recovery, we're still assessing.
Morgan Gibbs-White obviously missed that one through suspension,
Yeah.
but was also injured. Will he be fit? Do you know yet?
Like this, it's a day-by-day process. Let's see how he's better today. Let's hope that he's better tomorrow and keep progressing like all the players. Yeah.
In terms of that, how pleased were you? He's always a big miss, obviously, for your side, but Elliot Anderson, stepped into that position, did really well, didn't he?
Yes. In these games, we had James also out, Danilo, Sangare. So in the midfield, we were short, but Elliot did good in that position. They played together in Chelsea, different positions, but the roles were similar. So it was a good answer from the midfielders. Good.
Look, there's a lot of positivity on the pitch at the moment. Another win on Monday. Just in terms of what's going on off it, we had the details of the stadium ban and why your owner, Evangelos Marinakis, has had his stadium ban released yesterday. Have you spoken to him at all? How is he feeling about it all?
No, we didn't have a chance to speak about it, and it's an issue that is not on my concern, and I don't want to comment about that.
Okay. In terms of all the headlines around that, is it a distraction at all? Is it anything that is impacting your side?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. What we have to stick to what we can control is in the side of the pitch, but hopefully it doesn't distract us, and we keep on being focused and switch on for what is inside of the pitch.
And obviously, you're in the middle of your own ban at the moment. How did that work on Monday? And how different will it be for you in terms of being at an away ground and not being at the dugout? Is it tougher to know where you're going to be sitting and how that will work?
Yeah, we are already taking care of that and making sure that things go normal, like it was in this game. We're in constant communication with the coaching staff. So now we are trying to prepare that in Leicester we can do the same. There are places, the analyst room, box. What I want is to be in touch with the coaching staff. Yeah.
In terms of your form right now, 8th in the table. Is it all exceeding expectations? Or can you be a side that is challenging in the top half of the table this season?
No, it's not about the table, Christy. It's about the performance. It's what really matters. The table is not important at all in these situations. What we want is to go to Leicester and compete the same way that we did here at home and previously in Chelsea, because it's always very hard and will demand a lot from us. So our bar is high, so we want to keep going. But what guides us is not the table.
How much of a part do you think the atmosphere will play in a game like this on Friday night? It's the first time Steve Cooper will be facing a Forest side. What dimension does that add to the whole game?
I think that today is normal, that managers previously manage one team, then go to the other and face them. So that's not the point. The point is that Steve did an amazing job here at Forest. He will be always remembered for the club, for the fans. He achieved something amazing that you put us in the Premier League, and we are trying to follow this amazing work of Steve.
Do you know, obviously you say yourself, you've had to face former sides as Forest manager. Is there ever an extra motivation to want to beat that side?
No, I don't think so. Today is so much. We are professionals. I don't see it this way.
And in terms of this Leicester side, obviously, they've actually been doing well recently. What are you expecting from them?
Tough match. They come from 2 good performances, 2 good results. It's not easy to achieve back-to-back wins in the Premier League. They have done it, so that tells us that they are in a good moment, playing good. It's going to be hard and tough. And we go there to try and fight and be better than them. It's always the same philosophy.
They've had a couple of days extra rest than you. Is that a factor at all? Are you concerned about that?
No, I think we had an advantage here when we play after the international break. We had more days than everybody to prepare what is always a delicate situation. Players coming from from national teams, and now we have 3 days. But I'm positive that our players are going to recover well.
And just finally, when you think of Leicester, obviously they've got a striker in Jamie Vardy who has had an incredible time with them, still able to score for them in the Premier League. You've got Chris Wood, who again got another goal.
Yeah.
Is he a player, do you think, who's maybe a little underrated outside
Not
of
by
these
us.
Wolves? Not by you.
Not by me at all. I have a big admiration for Chris since we arrived. He's been amazing. Always say the same. It's not only in the pitch. And we are delighted. And what we want is for him to continue.
Great. All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kirsty. Ivan.
Hello.
No, hi. Can we just extend that conversation about Chris Wood? Since you arrived, his stats have really improved, I think. All his goals this season, 5 of them in the last 20 minutes of games as well. What are you doing that's bringing the best out of him, do you think?
Nothing. There's no secret. There's no secret. It's all about prepare him well, prepare the team well, try to make around Chris and all the players complicities and routines and things that can improve their performance. And then it's Chris. It's the credits to him.
You have to create the environment, though, where, because he's a great target man, he's good to be on the end of things, but you've got to create those opportunities. So it's not just about him, actually. It's about the players that are creating the situations too.
It's all about the team. It's all the team. It comes from, you just look at the goals. Sometimes it's just a goal, Sometimes we create so many good situations, good movements, and the goal doesn't come. So what is important is, and you're totally right, it's the team, it's the players that are around them, knowing each other better. And I think as time goes by, it only can come better and better because they know each other, the movements, the dynamics of the game. So we are okay.
You know what we're like? We'll always look for a negative 2.
Sorry?
We always look for a negative 2. That's the nature of what we do. But do you think you need goals from elsewhere? You can't rely on maybe that one source only?
We don't care where the goal comes from. It's important is that we are able to score. This is what, and we are players. We have players that can score. They've proven before, and now we expect them to step up and do also this contribution to the goals of the team.
You talk about the team effort as well. You've only conceded, is it 6 goals so far? I don't think anybody except Liverpool have conceded fewer. Must be something you take some pride in, but that too is very much not just about the defence.
It's all about the team, but it was one of our priorities in terms of improvement. Was the basic since we start in pre-season that we have to become solid, more compact, don't allow too many chances, and we are allowing chances. Mats is doing fantastic well also. So, but it's all about the team. But compliments, when there are too many, they are not good. So we are doing well, period. We have to stay and improve. Don't think that it's over the moon.
Is that where you have to strike that right balance?
No, this is how I think, sir.
Thank you very much. Good luck on Friday.
Thanks, Ivan. Phil?
Yeah.
What is it you're doing that's giving you the second best defensive record in the Premier League?
It's nothing special. Honestly, it's a basic word of what I believe that a football team has to become. Has to be. It has to be solid. It has to be compact. It has to be always covers, always helping each other, throwing your body in front of the ball. This is defending, and it's basic in football. If you ignore this aspect of the game, things become much harder. If you only rely on how and where and how many you're going to score, it's the other way around. I see it the other way around.
And just, it's been touched upon before, but it's obviously East Midlands derby.
Yeah.
You get excited, it's another game, but for the fans, it's a huge thing for them. How important is it to give them something to cheer about? Because they are emotionally invested in games like this.
Of course, it's always what we try to do, no matter which game it is. This is a special one because it's just around the corner, and it means a lot for all of us that are here. And what we gonna do is what we do all the games: run as crazy, work as hard as we can, and have talent to win the match.
Thanks, Phil. Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Leicester are currently looking for their third consecutive win, and Forest are in great form this season too. Is this going to be a derby to remember?
We're gonna do all that we can that bring us good memories for us.
And tactically, how do you expect Leicester to line up against you?
We've been analyzing the previous matches against Bournemouth and Southampton. I think in the second half of Southampton match, Leicester really improved. So we are expecting basically what we've been seeing in these two previous matches. Not big changes, but a very good team of football.